ES is almost at the danger zone level as spelled out since market opened this morning. So two things happen when price reaches danger zone levels, which is alpha wave trader proprietary Fibonacci levels. Price will give us either a correction or reversal. What I would like to see is a reversal. That's exactly what I'm monitoring for and what I'm waiting to see if my rules had been met and if I can take a long entry. We already see buyers stepping in. Do I see anything meaningful yet? No, I do not. I'm currently monitoring very patiently, but this is picture perfect reminder. If you know where this level is, you know what not to enter into. What is the best thing? Reversal. What is the worst thing? Endless corrective chop, endless minor formations, what we call in the course danger zone dance. But bottom line is never ever enter anywhere near these levels. Alphys, this is a reminder. Watch what's happening on ES. And that's what we discuss in Friday wave class. That's why it's absolutely essential and critical that you come to wave class each and every Friday. And when you graduate and you join Alpha Wave Traders Club, you still have access to that class on Friday. So far it's a fluff. So far I cannot touch ES. Price is finding support, but nothing that I want to be part of. Nada. Zero. Zilch. So I'm exercising patience and discipline and monitoring the formations. Alright, so we waited and patiently monitored this level on ES. What will ES give it to me currently? My stop on ES 1685 and a quarter. Let's go a little bit sooner. Let's go at 1688 and a quarter, shall we? I will help Emmy Price is incredibly simple, so if you know how to read the price, you would completely expect ES to collapse from this level. Because ES on hourly chart reached the end of the minor trend decision point 1. That's why, because price spelled out it was time to collapse, and here we go. That's how price moves. So if you know where these levels are, you also would understand why I'm trying to buy, because short trend is incredibly tired at the danger zone levels. And this is music to my ears when my students reporting oil 60-minute long touched 2 targets, nearly 70 ticks. So once you know how to read the price, you know incredibly clearly, and you never ask questions why, because you know how to read the price. And everything makes absolutely perfect logical sense, because nothing about price is random. It's simply a magnificent, magnificent puzzle. I'm monitoring multiple other time frames as well on ES, so heads up. Maybe take in trade on other time frames as well. Stop 1685 and a quarter. Traders, is that clear? So why is the price finding bounce at this level? It just took me 15 years of trading to discover that price is not random, just like everything else in life. It tells you where the exhaustion levels will be, it tells you where the reversal levels will be. All you need is price that shows you all of these levels far in advance. Price is finding support, but there is not spectacular buying power yet. Will it show up? It's very, very critical. It's a major tease on ES. So far, bearish structure on ES had formed only 3 waves. So this is very, very important. Is this wave 4 corrective or is this reversal? Because if bearish trend is minor, it formed only 3 corrective waves. If bearish trend is major, it will be wave 4 only. We're not in a trade yet. Hey Racket, that's fantastic. You're very, very close to David B. So again, 2 things happening when short trend reaches danger zone. Correction or reversals. So if price is going to be in a corrective mode, we can get nothing more on ES but danger zone dance. Price will dance, chop, 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 fluff, fluff, fluff. And so far, ES is not showing anything powerful. But it is very, very clear reminder. Know where danger zone level is. Know what not to enter into. Entering short trade anywhere near this level is not prudent and conservative thing to do. Alright, finally, peeps, are we gonna get out of the woods and gonna stop being tortured? So buckle up. So far ratios ain't pretty on this trade. Correct? We discussed that we're giving this trade a little bit of a breathing room. This is very, very critical what ES will do next. Will it stage a spectacular rally? Or will it be only a wave 4? If it's only wave 4, then the buying power will be not as spectacular, and so far it's quite a struggle. Quite a struggle. So since we are so incredibly bored and so incredibly tortured, which is not unusual on ES, let's rehash the weekly structure. Once again, reminder, if you know how to trade pure price, you can trade anything. Based on Alpha Wave Trader method, you had an opportunity to buy ES at 1150 on weekly chart. This would be your first target at 1388. From 1150 to 1388, quite a lot of points if you know how to do the math. And here's the magic. Here's the 3-wave correction. Because if you know how to trade Alpha Wave Trader method, you would have taken short at this level, and the short had ended at danger zone. Picture perfect reminder that this is exactly the same danger zone as I took my long from on 1 hour. Once again, after insane pain and suffering and an hour in trade, decision point 1 had been reached. Ratios are not very, very kosher. But this is an example. This is very, very aggressive trade due to ratio factors. But this is the importance of decision point 1. As you're witnessing clearly, 8 range or weekly chart. Is this clear? It just took me 15 years of trading pure price to develop this formula, to recognize that it don't matter if it's 18 range, here's another corrective structure, and here's a danger zone. Shall we measure these levels? And that's when you separate knowledge from following indicators. There we go. 3 waves. Very, very close to 1700. Yes, is not doing much of anything. And as it happens to be, weekly charts in danger zone levels, which means bearish trend is pretty tired. Is that clear? But this is a reminder. Formula remains the same. And if you learn how to trade pure price, if you learn alpha wave trader method, you can trade anything. So small time frames are showing me hope. But this is again a reminder. My hourly chart reached danger zone, and as you could see, we received a bounce. This is exact same bounce we had taken yesterday on 15-minute chart, as you can witness on my YouTube channel. I work with forex traders. I work with options traders. I work with position traders all the time. Here in Alpha Wave Trader regular trading room, we demonstrate the method on range charts and showing you our guiding light, 15-minute and 1-hour charts. We had been in this trade forever and ever and ever and ever. Our magnificent trade from 1688.25 had reached decision point 2. Once again, you are seeing a power of pure price action. You're seeing a power of Alpha Wave Trader method. If you know what not to enter into, you know where to monitor for reversals. Have I seen the S staging spectacular reversal? No, I haven't. So far it's only a corrective move. But I caught that lovely rally, and my price long from 1688.25 had reached 1689.75 after moving my stop to break even, because price spelled out that more than likely this was the end of the move. So there we go. Even on day like this, ES had clearly reached 1.5 points in profit. Alright traders, I'm monitoring for potential longs on oil. Is this clear? So despite this fascinating market structure and ES being completely comatose, we managed to pull 1.75 points out. We monitored 3S very, very patiently to reach danger zone level, and that was the right. On oil, I pulled 2 trades out of the market. Very, very quick short, and then magnificent longs that blasted through 5 targets. And that's the magic of pure price, and that's the magic of Alpha Wave Trader method. Thank you so much. Education course continues on. We had quite a lovely group start yesterday. If you'd like to learn how to trade pure price and how to trade anything, you came to the right place. Adios everybody. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow.